Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Davion does it again. Davion is starting to expand that lead again. Very good, Mr. Davion. He now has 7 on the board. 7. Everyone else that's playing is like, damn it. Davion with the lightning. The heartbeat. User with the goat. Andrew Westner with the rose. Powder with the winning chip. Brad with the heartbeat. JDM with the ice cream cone. User with the heartbeat. Candy with the heartbeat. It's on his page with the rose. Davion with the TikTok music. He's coming to play today, everybody. Davion is in the lead. Good morning, everyone. It is already Powder. It's Wednesday. Good morning, Schmidt of the East. How are you? Hillary, good morning. It is already Wednesday. Man. Mr. Dave over there on the tubes. Eduardo Alemo. What's up, baby? Good morning, our YouTubers, our Instagrammers, and our TikTokers. It's on it. You're welcome. You all believe in me now, huh? With the whip zone levels, and I tell you position 3, you all see it now. You are in the right place. Thank you for all your messages, everybody. I appreciate that. Voss, you're the real deal. I love it. Well, it takes time. I get it. You got to vet. You got to feel me out first. I'm an acquired taste. Lino Rocho with the team cheers. Kate with the heartbeat. Fishing Midwest with the heartbeat. CRJ with the TikTok musics. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Tap that screen. Share the live. Kate with the roses. Elite. What's up, Elite with the lightning? Kate with the goat. Yes, I love it. Thank you so much. Tap those screens, everybody. We're already at 8,000. We've only been on 2 minutes. Good morning, Sue, Felicia, Tiani. Tiani, we were just talking about you, me and Don, last week. We were like, where did she go? There she is. I love you, Tiani. It's good to see you. We came on TikTok together around the same time. I love it. It's on his page with the winning chip. Candy with the winning chip. Candy with the rose. Brad with the lightning. Candy with the coffee. I love it. Thank you guys so much. Good to you back now, Tiani. Well, Tia, because me and Don were talking, and I go, it's Tia. He goes, she'll always be Tiani to me. Fruit Daddy. Good morning, everybody. And you got to get over there on the other app. That's where he's on now, the C app, the CLAPP one. The black sheep. There he is. Whammo. Let's go. Mr. Dave is in the house. We are at 11. Oh, we got to get started. Good morning, everybody. How are you? My name is Voss. Sit back. We're going to put the levels in for you today. As always, we are on every day, Monday through Sunday. You're always going to see this face. I'm not one of those you see once every month. You will see me every single day for the most part, okay? Maybe one day on a Sunday, I don't come on. But most of the time, it's 7 days a week. All we ask that you do throughout the live is we're going to teach you how to trade. And that's number 1. Number 2, we ask that you tap the screen throughout the live and you share the live out over and over. Just share her out, okay, everybody? And don't forget your heart me's. That's very, very important now. Upper left corner, after you follow us, you'll see a little heart. Hit that bad boy, okay? Appreciate you all. Let's get rocking and rolling. So right now here on this market, we have 4 red candles to the downside. We got our bottoming tail candle finally. Thank God, right? So now we get our bottoming tail candle, a little bit of violence here, and we get a little bit of a move back to the upside. Nothing crazy, but all roads lead back to the 20. That much we do know. Now, the only thing we have going on here is that our 8 is still above our 20 on the daily. You see the blue? Still above our 20. So this does have more room to come down, right around to these pivots, to be honest with you, all right? So just to let you know here, we're going to mark out our levels now. Let's get to work. Right now on SPY, you are in position 1 to the upside. You're in a narrow state. You're at 597.43, okay? So you're in position 1. You look good. Under 593 coming back to the downside, all right? On the 5 minutes, SPY has a little work to do here. We have Granddaddy in the way at 598. Whole number and Granddaddy right there. Everybody see it? So that's a problem for us on SPY, right? That's why I said that 8 is still above the 20. So anything to the downside now, we have room to come down on this, okay? So just keep that in mind. So Miss Market's got a little bit of a problem. We got to get over that bad boy. You're 15, you're okay. But on the hourly, you also got, as we know, you got your 20 in the way. So the SPY's got some work to do to the upside. Right now, I would leave this alone. Wednesday, might get a little chop here on the SPY, especially with this setup that I'm looking at here with the 20 and the 200. We're going to head over to Apple. Everyone's like, I hate when Voss says choppy. Well, what do you want? It won't be choppy all day. I mean, that rarely occurs. Right now, you're in a narrow state on Apple. You are in position 1 to the downside. We love to short everybody in our VIP. We will teach you how to short like a queen and a king. 5 minutes, you look good to the down. 15, you look good. Oh, boy, there it is. A little delayed there. 245.32. We got the Granddaddy for shorts on Apple to the downside. Chicken in the bag. What's up, baby? Good to see you, my friend. So you have major support to the downside here at 245.32 on Apple. On the hourly, you look good. 15. Whoa, baby. There's the Granddaddy again on the 15. Do not go short on Apple. Now, VIPers. We just got done talking about this last night in the VIP training. Are we ready, VIP? Look, ready? 15-minute. Yoo-hoo! 245.32. 5 minute. Where was it? Where was the other one? Wasn't there another 200, or am I going nuts? The 15, I thought we had another 200. No, that was on the other one. Okay, my fault. Here we go, Apple. Apple. Here we go, VIP. You have the Apple right here, 245.32. So that's 1 on the board, okay? You have 1. I thought we had 2 on the 5 minute, but we didn't. So the 15 minute, you have your 200 right here. Ready? Remember this number. 70%. Are you going to short into that? No. What are you going to do, everybody? We do not short into the 200. We do not short into whole numbers. You know what to do with that, VIP. Let's see what the daily's doing. And then you got your 8. So there's your second one right there. Boom. Daily 8 on Apple. Do not short into that. You're in position 1. Do not short into that, okay? The only way you will do that is a move through, a retest, and then go. Everything else, you know which way I'm going on this. Good morning, everyone. Candy with the goat. Mark Mazo with the lightning. I swore there was another 200 that popped up. Mark Mazo with the heartbeat. It's on his page with the rose. Candy with the tiny. Good morning, everyone. Mike Hula. What's up, baby? What else are we looking at? Let's go to Nvidia. Nvidia earnings at the close. Watch them earnings on Nvidia to the moon. All right, right now, Nvidia earnings coming out at the close. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 1 to the upside. You got room up to 132. See that right there? 132. You also at 132. Look at this. You got a steel wall there. 132, you got your 20, and you got the granddaddy of them all right there on the hourly. To the downside on Nvidia. Under 126 down. 126 down. Man, trading view, it's getting worse and worse. They had to come out with an update, everybody, on this the other day because a lot of people, I don't know, for those of you that use a TradingView, did you guys get a JavaScript error when you were opening it for the last 5 days? They put out the update yesterday. It's a piece of trash, this thing. I'm going to take it off. Hillary, I think I'm going to take this off of our simulators. Nvidia to the upside. We know what we got. So under 126, you have room down to 124.50. Mark that down. 124.50 to the downside. There's just too many glitches with this. I don't want you guys trading on this. Fernando Lopez with the rose. Yes, it is. Tesla. Let's see what we got. Right now, you are in a neutral state on Tesla. You are in position 1 to the upside. On the 5-minute, you look good. 15, you look good. Look at this right here. You have a lot of room to the upside, up to 326.50. 326.50 on Tesla. All right? But first, you got to get through 324.27 right there. The hourly 20, everybody. That is your next resistance point on Tesla. 324.27. Now, if we go to our daily on this, remember this was holding us up at 326. If we broke under 326, remember we talked about this? We were coming back down, and back down we did. Now, you should find, you're going to have some support on the daily. I don't think you're getting down to 277, but just keep that in mind on your daily 200, okay? Lino Rocha with the team cheers. Thank you, Lino. Let's go. Let's go. What do I recommend to trade on? So a lot of people are having a lot of success with DAS simulator, DAS. You could go to DAS and their website and get their simulator that they charge you for. But you want to trade on, guys, you got to listen to me. If you are going to trade the market, you have to get rid of this mindset of free, 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 free. What's free? What's free? You can't trade the market having a mindset of being cheap. I'm just going to say what it is. Free, free, free. Anyone that's cheap will never make it in the stock market. You're not going to make it. You got to put effort into this, folks. You got to pay for a good simulator. DAS, TradeStation, okay, are two that most of our users use. Sterling Trader Pro is another one. All right? You just got to find a broker that offers it. But get this free out of your mind, Weeble. Free, free, free. Are you having success with it? Ask yourself, being cheap, is it working for you? I mean, and that'll answer your question. What else do we got going on here? Google. We got to go over to Google. They're like, damn, that Voss strikes again. He's right again. Just letting you know, it ain't going to work. Right now, you are in a neutral state here on Google. You're in position 1 to the upside. We don't like this setup here. I mean, look at this. Position 1 up on the 5-minute, 15, hourly. You got room up to 181, all right? So on Google, we got room, boop, up to 181. To the downside on Google, under 177, whole number, under 177. Let's pull it back. Let's see what we got here. You will have room down to 176, whole number, at that pivot right there. Mark that down, please. That is an important pivot. 176 on Google to the downside. To the upside, you have room up to your hourly 20. All right, folks, right here. This is as far as you're going to go. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only, or we have to appease everybody out there. All right, we have to appease it. Mark Mazo with the team cheers. Look, everybody, you ready? We're going to trick everybody. Let's see if we can trick Instagram again. 1, 2, 3. Thought I froze, didn't you? Huh? You thought I froze again, didn't you? We got him. We got him. Let's go to Boeing. We got him. Oh, Boeing, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 to the upside. 5 minute, you're running right into the big boy right there. 179 hold number. All right, that's number one. VIP, circle it. 5 minute, 200. Uno. 15 minute, nada. 1 hour, dos. See it? There is your hourly 20 in the way. So we have a 5 minute, 200, an hourly 20. Just be careful on Boeing. You have room down, back down to the granddaddy here. You see it? 178.37. You get yourself a nice little short there on Boeing, okay? But Voss, it's gapping up. Isn't it going to the moon? It's gapping up, Voss. Isn't it going to the moon? You try it. Remember I told you about Google the other day. I told you about PayPal yesterday. Anyone get PayPal? I warned you about that one. Whammo! To the downside. JPM. Folks, we will teach you how to trade properly. The question is, do you want to stop being cheap and join our community? I'm just being honest. Or do you want to still try to do it through YouTube? How is that working out for you? 259.21 to the upside. 256.97 to the downside on JPM. On the 5 minute, you got room right up to Granddaddy. 261 hold number, JPM to the upside. To the downside, under 256.97, you got some room down here, folks. We could get a nice short setup right into 255. 256.97, and you got room down to 255 on JPM. These are from the other day. We can knock these babies right out. Who's next? Next. Rivian. Chris Holmgren. How are you, my friend? RIVM. Sometimes the names are put together. Rivian to the moon. Let's see what we got here. Nothing's going to the moon, folks. All right. So we are in a narrow state on Rivian. What position are we in? Didn't get me this time. What position are we in, everybody? Just dropped my pen. I'm waiting. Miranda Murphy. Hello, Miranda. No, we're not in position 2. You guys still haven't figured this out yet? Somebody, VIPer, help them. I didn't ask about the state. I asked about the position. What position are we in? Jesus, we got a lot of work to do here. We got a lot of work and a lot of people to teach. I told you, VIP. JDM, remember I told you that on day 1? What did I tell you a year ago? We got a lot of people to help, man. No, we're in the whip zone. We are in the whip zone. Let's go, guys. Come on. Above 1164 up, under 1145 down. Rivian, we fight for pennies. So let's see what we got here. On the 5 minute, you have room up to $12. Mark that down. You have room up to $12 on Rivian, okay? To the downside, and there's your $12 again on your hourly. To the downside, watch this pivot here at 1138. Now, if you get under this 1138 on Rivian, let's pull this back on a daily. You will have room down to about $11. You can mark that down 11. You're fighting for pretty much pennies on this, okay? So just keep that in mind. We're going to do SMCI for Miranda Murphy. Miranda Murphy, I'm taking it that you're Irish. Don't we have St. Paddy's Day coming up soon? Don't we have St. Paddy's Day coming up? JDM, I booked a one-on-one with you for St. Patrick's Day. I figured we'll sit back, do a little one-on-one and a little, you know what I'm saying? JDM, did you figure that out yet? Why I did that? All right. Voss, there's always something, all right? There's a method to my madness, folks. I promise you. Right now on SMCI, we are in, let's get rid of these from the other day. We're in a narrow state. What? We are at 54.87. What position are we in, everybody? Here it is. Position 3 to the upside. Now you have an interesting scenario here on SMCI. You're narrow. You're in position 3. You are above the granddaddy of them all, 51.77 here. You're at 54.76. On the 15-minute, you are now above the granddaddy of them all on the 15. On the hourly, you have your 20 as support. So you have major support now on SMCI back to the downside. Now you're going to get a pullback. You got to get a pullback. Now, when you get a pullback, VIPers and everybody, into this zone right here, let's mark this, okay? Let's mark these out for you. This is where you're trading currently, right here. You see it? When you get a pullback into this support, this will be a demand zone. Look, woo! Violence, probably back to the upside. This is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. You have a 200, you have a 20, and you have another 200, all resting right here underneath you. Do you see that? That's where you're currently trading. Do we all got it? If this comes flying through and breaks through all this support, it is now resistance coming back up, and then you're going to hammer that pig to the downside. But if you come back down, you got to look for a retest of this area for another move back up. It's called common sense, everybody, okay? And this is how you trade with the big boys and girls. Carrie with the coffee, chicken tights with the coffee, coffee magic complete. Thank you so much, Carrie with the heartbeat, Candy with the lightning, Candy with the roses. Who is that up there? Mark Meza with the team cheers. And, of course, Lino Rocha. Thank you for the follow. ELO Hams, thank you for the follow. Chris Kicks with the follow. Those are golden nuggets right there, folks. And that is how you find your support and demand levels the proper way. Let's go, Meta. Meta Wilson Dre. Oh, good to see you, Wilson. Tackle, good to see you. Schmidt, Hillary, Miranda Murphy, good to see you all as well. We are in a neutral state on Meta, position 1. You have room up to 668.32 right here, okay? It's your 200. On the 15, you look fine. On the 1 hour, 669.61. So let's mark it out. Are you ready? Boom. Boom. Meta, position 1. You got room up into this what? Supply zone right here. Right into this area. Supply zone. Granddaddy of them all. Back to the downside. Got it? You have room here. You have a nice room up from 662.75, call 663, up to 668 area. All right, folks? On Meta. Now, we're going to take these back off. I don't want to confuse the hell out of everybody. To the downside, under the whip zone of 655. Coming back down now, you will have room back down. I'm going to put you guys at 644.50, okay, on Meta. 644.50. Remember, Meta has a big ATR. The ranges of this is big. So for amateur traders that trade this, that trade Tesla, when you lose big, this is why. Know the ATR of your stock at all times, okay? How do you learn about ATR? How do you learn about all this, Voss? Very simple. Our VIP is open. Welcome to all our new VIP members last night and this morning. You're going to head over to thevosstrading.com. Right there. In my social media bios is the link. You can either click it there or just type it in, thevosstrading.com. That's the VOSS trading.com. $25 a month, $275 for the year, and I'm going to teach you how to do this. As long as you're not a quitter. If you're a quitter, I don't want you in there because you're just going to waste your time. You're going to waste my time. You're going to waste our coach's time. If you're a quitter, not for you. If you are not a quitter, it is for you. All right? And we will try to help change your life like we have with many others. What else are we looking at? PLTR, then IWM. I know you've been fooled before in other platforms, folks. You won't have that problem with us. We are in a narrow state on PLTR to the moon. We are in position 2 to the upside, okay? Narrow 2. 5 minute. What do we got? We got room up to 92.69. Boom, right there. 92.69. Let's check our 15 minute. You're all right on the 15, but on the hourly at 93.52, the daddy and granddaddy are having breakfast right now. Do you see that, everybody? They're sitting there chatting, waiting for someone to come up to 93.52 and say, "Get your ass back down there, boy." VIP market, woohoo! But before you get up to 93.52, you got to get past the granddaddy here at 92.69. The 5 minute 200's a doozy as well. Remember, the higher the time frame, the stronger he is. On the 2 minute, he's lifting weights with one arm. On the 5 minute, he's using 2 arms. On the 15 minute, he increases the weight. On the hourly, he's just a beast. And on the daily, he is not human, that 200. All right? Coin. Let's do IWM and then coin. And the crazy part right now, you're all saying to yourself, he's right. As crazy as it seems, this son of a is right. We are in the whip zone. We got to get over 217 up, under 215 down. We don't trade into whole numbers. On the 5 minute above the whip zone, you look pretty good. All right. 15 minute, you're good. You're right in the wheelhouse on IWM right now. So this is what you got. All right. Are we ready? Above 216. Well, we're going to call it. Yeah, 217. Let's get over 217. Above 217, we know that we have room because you'll be over this 20 on the hourly too. 217, you got room up to 218.50, then 219. Mark that level down. Under the whip zone of 215, you have room down to 214. Mark it down. 214 down. And we have room up to 218.50 up. You got to watch those half dollars too. They're not nowhere as near as a whole number, but you got to watch them suckers. You get some good rejection off of them too sometimes. So mark that down. Candy with the confetti. Now we're going to go to coin. Here we go. Coin-a-rooney, the coin man. We are in a narrow state on coin. We are in the whip zone. A lot of whip zones. A lot of good plays come out of the whip zones. Just watch your support and resistance. Above 215.23 up, under 211 down, okay? On the 5 minute, look good. 15, under 211 down. Right here at 210.39, we got our 20 poking out. Do you see it? It's like a little hook here, the 20. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Whoop. You see that hook right there? Watch that short into that 15-minute 20. On the hourly, above 215.23, you have room up to 227. 227. Isn't this fun, everybody? Seriously. We are teaching you how to map out correctly. We are teaching you how to trade correctly. Do you love this thing we call trading? Who loves this thing we call trading? Say yes in the chat if you love to trade. Put yes in the chat. On the gram, on YouTube, on TikTok. Who loves to trade? I'm happy you found me, Pancake. You seem like a cool human. I like you. Love it. Yes, 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 yes. Now, I have another question. Hello, Nia Kelly. I got another question. How many of you suck at this? Put yes in the chat, and don't be afraid. How many of you suck at this? Put yes in the chat. Everyone's like, everyone's like, Should I say it? Yes. 50-50. Okay. So look, everybody. You love this, but you suck at this. Imagine that you loved it and you were good at this. Oh, boy. What do we got going on now? Woof. Something to think about, right? Voss always puts it into perspective for you. Let's do a little PayPal. Did we do PLTR? We'll come to that next. I remember someone said to me once, I would constantly complain that I sucked at this, right? Well, then someone says, well, why do you keep doing it? And I said, because I love it. That was my response. Because I love it. We are, I never forget the first time I saw a stock chart. I was like, what is that thing? You would have thought I saw the most beautiful woman in the world. Instead, well, I'm married to the most beautiful woman in the world. But when I first saw a stock chart at 20 years old, I was like, PayPal, never forget that day. 74.41 to the upside. 73.93 to the downside. On the 5-minute, you got room up to $75 on PayPal. Mark that down. $75, under 73.93 down. 15-minute, watch this 20 right here at 73.87. Another hook. See it? Whoop, there's another one. Yeah, we got two of those, huh? On the hourly, you know where your major resistance is. $75 on PayPal, okay? And then you know where your support is with the hook of the 20 on the hourly. Thank you for the follow, Justin Epson, Hassan Canada, Dominator. Yeah, I like that name, Dominator. Roku. That's still around, Roku? All right, listen. Listen, I got Apple TV, and I have the Fire Stick, and the Fire Stick is absolute garbage, all right? I'm not saying Apple TV is any better, but they finally fixed that remote on the new one. Remember that remote with Apple TV? Every time you would just touch it, it would change something. You had to put the remote down like this. Roku, 87.53 up, 85.65 down on Roku. Above 87.53, you have room up to 88.39. That's where the Mr. Granddaddy is, okay? 15-minute, you look good. You're right in the wheelhouse there. On the hourly, same 88.50. You know where your major resistance is. Support on Roku to the downside, $84. Mark it. You know what I'm talking about? With the Apple remote, when the first Apple TV came out, you couldn't even touch it. You didn't even want to hold it. Me and my wife she would be like, you got to put the Apple TV on and put Netflix. But be careful. After you get our show on, make sure you got to lay it down like it was the Holy Grail. Right here, nobody touched that remote. You couldn't even move on the chair. Eduardo, Denise, AJ Games, how are you? Applesauce, what's up, baby? Ross Schneider, MU. Let's do it. How we doing, my YouTubers? I love you guys. I love my TikTokers. I love my Instagrammers. All right, let's zoom this baby out. MU. So MU, guys, can be a tricky little sucker, too. This is like IWM. And XOM, forget it. So with MU, hold on. With MU, when you get it on an A+ setup, it'll be your best friend. But you got to get it on an A+ setup. When you don't get it on an A+ setup, MU, it's going to be a hair-pulling one, all right? So MU, 94 up. 92.82 down. And this is why you find the best stocks that you trade over and over again. Because MU may be great for you. You know the personality of MU. I know the personality of AMD more than I know the personality of my wife. I'll tell you that right now. Me and AMD are attached at the hip. On MU, 94.03 up. I'm just kidding, honey pie, if you're on here. 92.82 down. Remember, from the VIP trading, yes, honey. Okay. 94.03 up, 92.82 down. On the 15-minute, you look good. You're at 96.23 here. All right, so we are in position, we're starting position 3. Let's go to the hourly. All right, VIPers, sound the alarm. Woo! At the open, sound the alarm. Right there, do we see it? Double whammo! What do you think that is right there? Yoo-hoo! 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 Just a hint. Not financial investment or tax advice. Measy with the rose. Measy with the winning chip. Measy with the rosa. Candy with the rose. Thank you, Candy. Wilson, I suck. Hey, Wilson, at least you admit it, my friend. Are you in our VIP, Wilson? If not, get in there. We'll turn that suck upside down, baby. It'll say KCUS. We'll make it cuss. We'll make you cuss every time you win. Yeah, I won again. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. The Qs. KK, you in here? Where's my KK? Where's he hiding? Let me see. My KK in here? There he is. Swagger Tom. You're back. Kate, get in YouTube. Swagger Tom's back. Hello, Meat Daddy. What's up, my Meat Daddy? KB, what's up, baby? Where's KK? I don't see KK this morning. Somebody go wake him up. I don't see my KK, but I see Swagger Tom. What's up, Swagger Tom? The Qs. You know what's funny? When I do one-on-ones with everybody, it's crazy. And then we're going to get to the Qs in 1 second, but you got to hear this. This is very funny. So when I do one-on-ones for our VIP members, which is extra, by the way, I see them as their name on Discord, or I see their name that's on their social media. So I implant something in their mind what they're going to be like when first time they pop up on the screen. And then you know how many times I was like, "You're Swagger Tom? You're Jose Luis Diaz Reyes? Are you kidding me?" And everyone starts laughing. Why? I never pictured you like that before. I had you pictured totally different. It's like a shock. So if I ever do this on one-on-ones for the first time, everybody. No, I'm not saying that you're ugly. Just it's not how I pictured you. All right, Qs. You're Swagger Tom. You're Swagger Tom? No way. You look like Bill. All right, here we go. 5/16/65 to the upside. We are in a narrow state, position 1. 5-minute, 15-minute. You look good. The Qs look good. Up to 5/21/31. Right there. Level. VIPers. Yoo-hoo. Here's that level again on the hourly. Circle it. 5/21/31. Watch that 20. Okay? And then watch 5/25/61 right here. To the downside, under 5/12/55, you have room down to 5/10/50 and then 5/09/50. Macho with the rose. Yeah, brother. What's up, Macho? Shamika Culinane with the follow. DJ Big Mike with the follow. Unknown Ball. You guys got that, huh? AMD. Speaking of AMD, she's like, "How did you forget me again, you son of a..." I'm working on the words, see? See, ladies, aren't you proud of me? Our VIP ladies were yelling at me for the cuss words. No more cussing. Now I pause before I say it. So like, AMD, I'm sorry I missed you again. And she's saying to me, "You son of a beep." See, I did it. We are in the whip zone on AMD. Above 105.69 up. I think I'm going to get a soundboard here. What do you guys think? I'm going to set up a soundboard, and we're really going to have fun on this live. You want me to get a soundboard, everybody? I'll have you guys laughing for a full hour. 105.69 up, 103.66 down, and one of the sounds is going to be Jose Luis Diaz Reyes. All right, here we go. Let's see if your name, every week we'll see whose name can make the soundboard. 105.69 up, 103.66 down on AMD. You got room up to 108.33. 108.33 on AMD to the upside. To the downside, you look good. 15, 1 hour. Let's pull this back on AMD. It's getting low, AMD, huh? I got to go to the daily on this, folks. 103.66 down. Jesus. Let's see what we got. You have room to 102 right here. This pivot right here. 102, okay? Let me look at the big picture on this daily. Hasn't rebounded off that rejection of that 200 up here. Do you see that? Whoa! Granddaddy was angry. Damn, was he angry. All right, what else are we doing, everybody? Keep tapping, keep sharing. I love you all. The VIP is open, by the way. We talked about that earlier, but someone's going to ask. To get into our VIP, thevosstrading.com, that is where you're going to go. Link is in TikTok bio. If you're struggling, you know where to find me. You eventually join anyway, so you might as well get in now. Save yourself the heartache of the next couple days. All right, let's see. Cues we just did. We'll come back to that. What else? What did we miss? Did we miss anything? Did we do PLTR? We did PLTR. What else? Did we hit them all? Uber! We got to get Uber! Glorified hitchhiking. Here, hold on. Let's do Uber. Right now, we are in a neutral state on Uber. We are in position 1 on Uber. When this thing goes, it goes too. You have room up to 76.33 on Uber. 76.33. Yep, right there. Boom, hourly. So we know we're position 1. You could go right up to that bad boy. A beautiful trade right there. $1.50 if you get that at the open. To the downside on Uber, you have room down to 73.50. Under 74.62, and then you have room down to $72. Uber. Let me see the daily on this. I'm going to put Uber on watch for a possible long at the open. We'll see what we get here. I want to see what kind of candle I get at the open on that. I'm going to put Uber on watch. Google. I like these shorts coming into play, though. Google right now above 178.70 up, under 177 down. On the 5-minute, you look good. 15-minute, you look good. Hourly is going to tell us the play on this one. So you have room up to 181 on Google. 181 up on Google, okay? To the downside, under 177. 176-ish. I don't like Google right now. Let's go through these all right, guys? VIPers, I want to find you guys some AMD. We at 108.44. Hold on here. Let me go through these, okay? We're not going to go up on that. We're going to reject because our 20's down here. Now I'm looking for a good short setup. Off that 15-minute 20. Watch AMD at a rejection off that 15-minute 20, okay? That's possible. Let's go over to Amazon. Did we do Amazon? We didn't do Amazon. There's one. All right. Amazon looks like total dookie to the upside. So hold on here. Bear with me, folks. I love Sterling so much. I wish I was on that right now. Amazon, right now, we are getting into that Y state. We are in position 2 to the upside. Does everybody see that? Position 2 to the upside. Wider state. Give me some resistance here. Nothing great. 215 area. I don't like that for a short, though. 215. Amazon's got more room to go here. You got room on Amazon up to 216. All right? You have room on Amazon up to 216. Now, just remember on Amazon, you're starting to get wide. So you're going to get a nice pullback on this. I just don't say anything good for resistance to the upside on it right now. I'm going to leave Amazon alone. PLTR, let's look. Tell me what you're thinking in the chat. We'll go over it. PLTR, right now we're narrow. We're in position 1. 5, 15. I mean, you got room on this up to $90. $90 hold number on this on PLTR. You're narrow and in position 1 to the upside. Let's check the daily. Yeah, and you got room. On PLTR to the downside, under 86.36. You'll have room back down to $85, $86. 86 right here. Doesn't look too great either. We're going to have a little whip here. Kimmy, there she is, the feather mask. Kimmy, I was thinking about you yesterday. I was like, where the hell does she go? What's up, my Kimmy? How are you? I love when our TikTokers, they disappear because they're busy. Of course, I get it. And then they appear again. I love that. Yes, let's start XRP. Let's take a look at XRP. Yeah, today I'm going to wait, too. I don't say anything that hot. Well, I got to wait. I'm doing that thing with our VIP here. All right, XRP, you're pulling back now to the 20. You can look for a nice little short setup here to the downside. Back down to this pivot of 219.96. All right, on the 5-minute. Yeah, you're coming back to the 8. You get a nice move back. To get back for a long on this, you got to get over 2.2492. All right, call it 225. Back to the upside, up to that 200, okay? On XRP, I thought it was going to the moon. What happened here? We're going to the moon, everybody. Damn it. Remember we talked about this, the move up 25%. You got up there. Then we mapped this out, right? We had to stay above the 50% mark. You did it. You came back up and back down. We talked about this, folks. Come to the GOAT. I'll teach you how to do this. I'll teach you how to read a chart correctly. None of this RSI MACD bullshit. Let's go, baby! Nia Kelly, how are you? XOM. Who wants to see XOM? Who's that daring soul? What's up, user?
But my RSI says I should do this.
But you lose every day. I know, but RSI said, it's like Simon says, MACD says, but you're not winning. You're losing. But you're losing, Bob. I know, Voss, but everyone uses the RSI. Well, they're losing too. Stop using it. We are in a narrow state. Above 110 up. Under 109.60 down. We're narrow on this. XOM does well when it's narrow. On the 5-minute, above 110 to the upside, you have room up to 110.68. Granddaddy of them all, right there. Do you see it? 15-minute, you're right in the wheelhouse on the 15, folks. On the hourly, there it is, 110.64. So you have room up to the upside. Under 109.60, you have room down to 109. I'm going to watch, yes, I'm going to say it. I'm going to watch XOM just to see what it does. I like the narrow state. It's probably not going to do anything. It's going to be whippy as hell, but I'm going to watch it. Gina Alvarez. How are you, Troy? To the moon. What's up, Troy? Hello, all my YouTubers. Mara, 305 in the west side. Let's see. Last night, the ring went off, right? Bing. I looked at my wife. I go, it's either the leaves that are, yes, I still have leaves. There's leaves blowing around because they get stuck over by my garbage cans. They've been there forever. The leaves are blowing, or someone lost a cat. Which one do you think it was? Which one do you think it was on the ring camera? Mara, we are in position 1 to the downside. 1226. 1270 to the upside. On the 5-minute, you look good. 15. Hourly, you have room down here on Mara to $12. $12 to the downside. Now, if you get above $13 on Mara, you have room up to $14 on Mara. You have a nice little range here to the upside. Mark that down. Who asked for that? 305? Gold. What's wrong with gold right now, everybody? Everybody, put in the chat. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be the who's the person that leads the chorus up front? What do you call that person that does this? I really don't think they do anything. But who is this person? What's wrong with gold? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, Wilson Dre. What's wrong with gold? He's a nut. Conductor. The Voss conductor. What's wrong with gold? No, it's not wide. Todd Batten. All roads. Whoop. Lead back to the 20. So that's what you're going to wait for on gold. Macho. I love you, Macho. You got it. No mas marando to do. Is that how we're saying that? No mas marando to do. I like that name. Very nice. Andrew Wester. Apple bloodbath today. There's an amateur. The old buzzwords. Bloodbath. Bloodbath. What else are we looking at? Norman. Hey, did you change your name, Norman? Benitez Azimo. Norman, did you change your name? You were never no mas marando to do, were you? I like it, if you know what I'm saying. Nia Kelly, a little Axon. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. This guy was a one-hit wonder, wasn't he? What was this guy's name? A two-hit wonder? Robin Thicke. Whatever happened to this guy? Robin Thicke is like that trader on TikTok who was on for like 2 months straight and disappeared when he blew up his account. Axon, we're going to call them Robin Thicks from now on, all right? All the amateurs that try to do what I do, we are now referring to them as Robin Thicks. I like the father, though. On Growing Pains, that was a great show. 502 up, 493.91 down on Axon. Well, not anymore. Nia, be careful. Granddaddy, 502.81. You got the granddaddy of them all right there. You must get over that on the 5 with a retest and then go, okay? On Axon. To the downside, I'll give you some love in here. Let's see. On the hourly, you have room down to 481 on Axon. Once you get under 493.91. Yoo! All right. I could tell how many new traders we have in here by all the Tesla things they're posting. Right now, we are in a narrow state on Tesla. I didn't want to say it. Above 305 up, under 298 down on Tesla. On the 5-minute, you look at 15. Oh, man, look at that move down, huh? Look at that. Woof. Damn! Above 305 to the upside, you got room up to 324.50. You could have a nice ride back up. Under 298.27 down. Let's pull this back. You got room down to this pivot, 290. Mark that level down, 290. Oh, a lot of you are going to be, your trading careers are about to come to an end here. And this range, wow. Oh, it's going to be a hurt one. Thank you, Wilson. I love you, my brother. I love you. He's a creep. Who? Alan, not Alan. Alan was the father. Robin Thicke is a creep? Tell me more, Hillary. Did I miss some news? I really don't watch the news. There he is. Duco, the purple dog. With the T bracelet, the rose, the donut, the finger heart, the lightning. Hello, Duco. Love you, my Duco. Tesla is horrible. Yes, I wouldn't trade this if it was the last stock on earth. I see a lot of people that trade Tesla. They get into it, right? This is how a person trades Tesla. Are we ready? Everybody, are we ready? Here we go. Order filled. Please go my way. Please. Please. I can't look. I can't look. Please. Please. Hillary over there talking. She's talking ish, huh? She must fired up over there today. Come on, you all do it. You know you do it. Nvidia, let's see. You never prayed before. You don't go to church every day, but you're sitting there praying every time you get into a stock because you don't know what you're doing. And we will teach you what to do. Let me tell you all something. No, I'm not going to say it. We are in position one. We are in a narrow state on Nvidia. We got, what do we have after the close, everybody? Earnings. On the 5-minute, you have room up to 132 here on Nvidia. 132 on the hourly. There is your major resistance to the upside on the hourly and on the 5. To the downside, under 126, you have room down to 125 and then 124.50. All right. Keep tapping, everybody. What are we at? We're at 56,000. The taps have stopped. I was going to stay on longer, too, for you guys. I was even thinking about staying on after the open. Said, I got to wait 5 minutes anyway. So I was going to stay on for a little bit. But now I'm not. Why? Because you stopped tapping. Duco the Purple Dog. Batty Love, Macho, Candy, Measy. Thank you for the follows over there. I appreciate that. Carrie, I thought I said chicken thighs. Chicken Tights. Mark Meza, Lino Rocha, Fernando Lopez, user Candy, Mark Meza. It's on his page. It's on his page. I appreciate you. I want to know what's on your page. Candy, Brad James, Kate Elite, Lino Rocha, Fishing Midwest, CRJ, user Powder, Andrew Brad. And the first gifter of the day, and he's in a commanding lead right now. Davion to the moon. Thank you all so much for being here. Carrie, we have a date tonight, Carrie. I will see you on the one-on-one. VIPers, I will see you in the VIP chat. Remember, VIPers, VIP trades green, VIP trades red, okay? Love you all so much. Have a great day trading. Be careful, everybody, okay? Be careful. Love you guys. We'll see you soon. And get in that VIP, and we'll teach you how to do this.